Hey, good morning, gentlemen. Hope you are ready. It is Thursday. It is Thursday. And I'm ready for a great day. How about you? Because what I've realized is that every day you have a choice. You have a choice. And let me tell you a quick story. I want to start today with a quick story about somebody in my life that with one phrase impacted me forever. And I had somebody in my life, and this guy was always positive. He was always upbeat. He was always just in a mood to dominate. He didn't let circumstances run his emotions. He didn't let life sway him from his responsibilities. He lived each day with purpose. And I asked him one time, and I said, "Hey, what is your secret, man? How are you always positive? How are you always just on top of things? What do you do? What is the secret?" And I'll never forget his answer, gentlemen. He looked at me. He said, "Hey, Rich, every day you have a choice on how you're going to live it." And that was it. And it impacted me because it's true. It's true, gentlemen. Every day you have a choice on how you're going to live this day. You're going to live it in fear. You're going to live it in worry and anxiety. Or are you going to live it with optimism? Are you going to live it with passion? Are you going to live it with purpose? It's a choice. And if you're watching this right now, if you're watching this podcast right now, it means that God gave you another day. And if you have another day, I say live it to the fullest by getting out of your own head and looking for others to serve today. Let's be men today. Let's be warriors today. Let's move onward today. Which leads me to the topic of discussion. And I'm excited. I'm excited because there's one word for a man that I think is probably the most important character trait of a man that makes a man that people love in real men, right? What do you love in real men? I think it's this word that I'm about to share with you, gentlemen, and I think we have to foster it. I think we have to protect it. I think we have to incubate it in our lives and manifest it in every single area. And that word is courage. Are you a courageous man? Do you have courage? Well, first, let's define courage. I think the definition of courage is tasting, feeling, and experiencing fear, but taking action anyway. Taking action anyway. I remember when I first got into sales, and it can be a fearful thing. Making my first phone call, selling high-end coaching ticket packages. We're talking $50,000 coaching programs to high net worth individuals, guys that are making 8 figures a year. And it can scare you, and it can be tough to pick up the phone and make the call. But what was it, gentlemen, that allowed me to just pick up the phone and make the call over and over? It's courage. You got to foster courage in your life. Anything you want to accomplish can be accomplished with courage. Courage is the number one success factor for an onward man in 2019. So let me ask you a couple questions. Do you have the courage to live your purpose? Do you have the courage to lead and take ownership of the problems in your life? Do you have the courage to admit weakness and humble yourself before others? Do you have the courage to be the first guy in and the last guy out and lead others to victory? Because the man with the most courage is the man that wins. Are you a courageous man? Are you able to get past the fear and move forward? So how do you develop it? How do you develop courage as a man? How do you become a courageous person? And I think one of the best piece of advice I ever got from a mentor of mine is by simply asking the question. Every time you come across something that you get fearful of, every time you don't want to do that particular act because you're scared, I want you to start asking one simple question. And it's, what would I do right now if I were more courageous? And then take action. What would I do right now if I were more courageous? And then take action. Don't sit in fear. Don't let it consume your mind. Don't let it take up space in your mind today, gentlemen. Because this year, we're living with courage. And at first, it's going to be scary. It's going to be uncomfortable. But eventually, the courage will keep you moving forward. And eventually, you'll realize that you have what it takes to accomplish what you want. You have what it takes. But it all starts, gentlemen, with little acts of courage each and every day as you climb up the ladder, as you get better, as you keep pushing forward. It's courage. So I want you to live your mission today. I want you to enjoy this day. And I want you to be an onward man. And no matter what, you're moving forward. Today, we are moving forward. And I want you to bang the ground. I want you to shake your head. I want you to do whatever it takes to get that through your head and to be a man who leads. It's going to be a great day. It's going to be a great year. And if, like always, if you enjoy the content, make sure to share this episode. Let other men know that Onward Men is coming to town and that we're going to build a tribe of men that refuse to be mediocre. Enjoy your day, gentlemen. Live with purpose, live with courage, live with passion, and dominate your path. We're out.